Good afternoon, I'm Shawn Yao and this is One News Now. Another study on the oral anti-COVID drug molnupiravir will be conducted in the country next month. The study seeks to determine whether the drug is effective among those with confirmed exposure to COVID-19 patients. The clinical trial will be conducted at the Quirino Memorial Medical Center in Quezon City by the second week of November. For now, health authorities await the arrival of supply. Results of the initial studies show that molnupiravir cuts the risk of hospitalization and death by 50%.
The focus would be those patients who are exposed to someone, or what we call as the index case, those household members, or those who are living together with the index case. Then these would be the ones who would be given the treatment.
And the Research Institute for Tropical Medicine, or RITM, says the Philippine Red Cross did not produce false positive results in its RT-PCR tests. In its report, the RITM said that the tests conducted by the PRC's laboratory in Subic were all valid and reliable. This is in connection to the 48 health center employees in Subic who allegedly received false positive results. President Duterte had ordered the health department to look into this claim last month. And the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee has disclosed its preliminary findings on anomalies in the government's pandemic spending. Panel Chairman Senator Richard Gordon said they recommend the filing of several charges against former presidential advisor Michael Yang, ex-Budget Undersecretary Lloyd Lau, and other family executives. This includes graft, estafa charges, and violations to the Bayanihan to Heal as one act. Health Chief Francisco Duque III, meanwhile, was a no-show and did not send a representative on his behalf. In a letter, the health chief said a Malacanang memorandum preventing them from attending hearings is still in effect.
Malinaw pong ang pandemic response ng gobyerno ay hindi mabisa at pumapalpak. And this administration's pandemic response has failed the Filipino people.
And despite improving COVID-19 numbers, some health experts warn that hospitals are still running at full capacity. Mobile journalist Jacob Lazaro with the report.
COVID cases have dropped significantly in the last few weeks, spurring government to lower COVID alert levels. But some doctors warn that they're not out of the woods yet, especially with more people now crowding public places.
Kahit bumaba pa yung mga kaso natin, hindi ibig sabihin na maluwag sa ospital. Wala pa rin.
Almora, in fact, says many hospitals are still operating at 100% capacity, and because of the lag in reporting, DOH numbers do not always reflect the reality on the ground. Almora says it may take another month before they are able to decongest hospitals, but the DOH defended the move to shift to Alert Level 3 for Metro Manila.
It can be observed that all areas have peaked and are at downward trend.
There's been a negative 44% two-week growth rate of COVID cases nationwide, or an almost 7,000 difference between the last 4 weeks. This improvement shows an NCR where the reproduction number went down to 0.57 and ICU utilization rate of 59% or moderate risk, all of which are ideal numbers for easing restrictions, at least on paper.
Bagamat marami na sa atin ay fully vaccinated, hindi po tayo pwede maging complacent at this point.
As of October 15, there are only 139 areas under granular lockdowns in the metropolis, a significant decrease from more than 303 at the start of the month. Alert Level 3 allows up to 30% indoor capacity for fully vaccinated and 50% outdoor capacity regardless of vaccine status. Additional restriction will be placed for areas under the 3 C's: closed, crowded, and close contact. Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere said the alert level system may be placed on other provinces this week. Mobile journalist Jacob Lazaro, we are One News.
Senatorial aspirant Nery Colmenares revealed that he actually wanted to be included in Vice President Leni Robredo's slate for 2022, but former Senator Antonio Trillanes was blocking this move. Marian Enriquez with a full report.
Macabayan supporters were disappointed after Muna's Nery Colmenares did not make it to the 11-man Senate ticket of presidential aspirant Leni Robredo. Colmenares was among the conveners of Isambayan, which endorsed Robredo as standard bearer. Robredo, meanwhile, has time and again vowed to forge a united opposition. She has yet to announce her 12th senatorial bet.
Yung number 12, yung gusto sana namin, who will best represent the marginalized sectors. We have a number of nominees already, pero gusto kasi namin hindi ito decision ko lang.
Colmenares is confident that he will be part of the list, but former Senator Antonio Trillanes, who is in the slate, is opposing his inclusion.
There are some objections from some quarters in her slate, so they're still trying to probably to resolve that.
On Facebook, Trillanes admitted that a consultation happened. He vetoed Colmenares on the back of the bloc's endorsement of President Rodrigo Duterte in 2016. Colmenares ran under Grace Poe's ticket. On top of that, Trillanes said 5 Isambayan conveners from Macabayan did not endorse Robredo for the presidency and are supposedly backing Manila Mayor Isko Moreno. Trillanes then accused Macabayan of pushing for their vested interests. Bayan Muna's Carlos Zarate denounced all of this.
This is not the mature way of forging a broad front, no? Para malabanan yung pangunahing problema. No? Dapat ang mata natin with eyes on the ball.
Zarate said the goal is to stop the former dictator's son Bongbong Marcos from entering Malacanang, as well as the administration's bets. He said they have met with Moreno and Senator Pacquiao and are now pushing for a meeting with Robredo.
Maliban doon sa political objective, no, na labanan yung Duterte and Marcos tandem, ay anong platform ang pwede ring pagkasunduan, no? Minimum and maximum.
Among the things they wish to discuss with Robredo include pandemic response and workers' rights. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Malacanang has announced that the alert level system will be expanded to other provinces outside of Metro Manila starting tomorrow. To tell us more, we have Maricel Halili joining us live from Mandaluyong. Hi, Maricel, good afternoon. Which other areas will be placed under the alert level system, and will this gradually be rolled out nationwide?
Hi, Sean. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque just announced that starting tomorrow, they will expand the implementation of the alert level system in other areas outside Metro Manila. These includes Negros Oriental and Davao Occidental. These two provinces will be under alert level 4 starting tomorrow until October 31. Under alert level 3 will be Cavite, Laguna, Rizal, Siquijor, Davao City, Davao del Norte. And under alert level 2, we have Batangas, Quezon Province, Lucena City, Bohol, Cebu City, Lapu-Lapu City, Mandaue City, Cebu Province. And in Mindanao, we have Davao de Oro, Davao del Sur, and Davao Oriental.
All right, and what were the reasons given behind the willingness to expand the alert level system into other provinces? Finally, was there a clear consensus from the IATF and other experts as well that generally the pilot run here in the NCR was successful?
There is no consensus yet, Sean. Secretary Roque himself even said that he cannot directly say that the pilot test in Metro Manila when it comes to the alert level system is successful. The study is still ongoing, but they just want to try and expand it to other areas. So you can see there are still a few chosen provinces which will be under alert level system. those provinces and other regions that are not included in this list will still be under quarantine classifications. They still have to give it a few weeks, perhaps, to assess the situation before they can say that, yes, the government is ready to implement this nationwide. So we still have to wait and see.
All right. And what about here in the NCR? What's the possibility of us shifting to a more relaxed alert level 2 next month? Is this even possible? Just 2 weeks after implementing level 3?
Sean, the possibility is always there. But the thing is, Secretary Roque said that their decision is always data-driven, so they have to wait if this trend of lowering the number of COVID cases will continue. If this will continue, there will be another assessment by the members of the Interagency Task Force. And then by the end of the month, they can make a decision whether the NCR is ready to be placed under Alert Level 2.
All right. Thank you so much, Marcel Halili, reporting to us live from Mandaluyong City. In other news, Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi, businessman Dennis Uy, and other officials are now facing graft charges over the alleged anomalous sale of Chevron's stake in the Malampaya gas project. 3 individuals lodged a criminal complaint against Cusi and Uy before the Office of the Ombudsman in Iloilo. The complainants alleged that Cusi and other energy officials and advantages to Uy for the buyout. The complaint stated that the deal led to a minimum loss of up to 42 billion pesos for the government. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.